Wendy, wasn't you the one that said a classic woman never pops off? What's up, y'all? We back with another video. This is the Real Housewives of Potomac season 6 episode 3. So this episode was really good, you guys, so let's get into it. So we start off the episode with Juan waking up Robin to get the kids up for school. She wakes up and get one of the kids up for school. Then she go lay her lazy ass back in the goddamn bed, and Juan is like, what the fuck? So Juan comes in there and he said, are the kids up? And she says, yes, one is up. The other one, my alarm doesn't go off for another 2 minutes to get Carter up. And he says, Carter class starts at 9:10 and you're going to get up at 9:07. That don't make no damn sense, Robin. Get your ass up and do something. Basically is what he was telling her ass. No, that's what he told her ass. So Robin says, Juan tells Robin that she needs to get up and do something with herself. And I was like, amen to that shit. Don't get no clearer than that. So then Robin says it's the pandemic and that it's got her all out of whack. Like, she ain't got no energy to do anything because of the pandemic. Everything is about the pandemic. And I'm like, girl, that don't got shit to do with shit. You still got to get your ass up out that damn bed. You got 2 damn kids and a goddamn in-house dick, I guess, because it ain't your damn husband, but whatever, child. So Juan look at her with disgust. He just look at her while she laying in the bed like, I ain't marrying this bitch. I ain't never gonna marry this bitch. That's how he was looking at her. And I don't blame him because that bitch ain't got no ambition. She ain't doing shit. So, what the fuck? What kind of wife would she be? So then we get to Ray and Karen. Ray is moving this flower plant from one side of the fireplace to the other, and he's struggling, child. He can barely damn do it. I'm like, poor Ray. Y'all know Ray old as hell. Karen, you should have been doing that shit or got somebody else to goddamn do it. Ray about to break his damn back trying to carry that goddamn shit. So then, so Karen is sitting there on Zoom in a board meeting talking about her glueless wigs, child, I guess. And Ray is talking about he loved them Kims because Karen said she named them Kims and Queens. And Ray was like, he loved them Kims, child, in the bedroom. And I'm like, ew, nobody needs to know about y'all damn sex life. I'm like, Karen, why is you still having sex with this old ass man? Like, girl, just divorce him and go on. Let that old man just go on and whatever he gonna do with himself. But you too young and beautiful to be with this old ass man. Go get you a man that can really crack your back, Karen. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that old man ain't doing it for you, girl. So I was about to throw up when he was like, I love them Karen, them Kims. I was like, really? Nobody don't need all that shit. You could have kept that shit, Mr. Ray. So then we get to Giselle. She's meeting up with Ashley for lunch. And she asks Ashley, is she concerned about Michael cheating on her again? And I'm like, Giselle, why the fuck are you concerned about that, darling? That's none of your goddamn business. You should be concerned why the preacher man don't want your ass. And why you can't get no man, yet alone keep one. That's what you need to be concerned about, bitch. You was... Oh, she worked my damn nerve because that shit right there was uncalled for. Ashley is pregnant. Why you want to get up under her skin and fuck with her like that? Like, bitch, you ain't even got a man for none of your friends to be concerned about, bitch. Next. So then Ashley says no and that she's giving him a second chance and that they're trying to do things right and she's going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, I know that's right, Ashley, even though I myself believe that Michael ain't shit. But that's her relationship. And who am I to judge? And I don't give a fuck. I got my own man to worry about. The fuck? But see, that's the difference between me and Giselle, is that I got my own man to worry about and she ain't got no motherfucking man to worry about. So that's why she all up in Ashley motherfucking bitches. Bloop. So then Giselle says in her confessional that Michael did cheat in the past, and that we wouldn't want to give him any temptation with this new nanny, because Ashley is getting a nanny and she looked fuckable to me. But once again, Giselle, it's not none of your fucking business, bitch. She ain't got no storyline, no nothing this season, so she just in everybody else's fucking business. But okay, Giselle. So then Ashley tells Giselle about the party at Karen's house. She tells her that Mia got her clique done, and it wasn't because having kids. It was because having too much sex and it got a little rough, or she needed to get her clitoris glued back on or whatever. And Giselle was like, well, what kind of person does that? And Ashley was like, a porn star. And she was like, Giselle was like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, look at these two bitches. Like, y'all don't know why the fuck this lady got her clitoris done. Gossiping assholes. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. But see, this shit gonna come back and bite Giselle in the ass. Watch. So, Ashley told Giselle about Mia saying that when Giselle wished death, Ashley told Giselle that Mia said once she heard that Giselle wished death on Ray, she had to reconsider if Giselle was a good person or not. And I'm like, see, Ashley, a ball that carries a bone with no one. Why the fuck is you going around telling this girl that shit? Like, you always starting shit, Ashley, and it's just unfortunate because I really like you, Ashley. But you're starting bullshit that you're starting a problem where there is no problem. Like, it was no need for you to tell her that. I just want to know what was the purpose of you telling Giselle dumbass this shit. Like, Giselle talk about every fucking body. So what, bitch, you gonna get talked about too. That's just what it is. So Giselle says, she's going to have a conversation with Mia about what she said about her, and that she need to pick a side, figure out how you feel about me, and pick a side because she side-eyeing her ass. And I'm like, bitch, we been side-eyeing you, so what that tell you? So Giselle tells Ashley that she want to throw her a pamper party, but she don't want to invite Karen. I'm like, bitch, why not? So what? Because Karen get your ass together and read you for filth every time you come for her? That's what you deserve, Giselle, because you shouldn't be coming for Karen. You should know that you can't fucking fuck with Karen. So why even come for her? That's all I'm saying. So Ashley was like, oh, nope. No, bitch. If you're going to throw anything for me, Karen Hugo will be that motherfucker. Ashley like, hell nah, bitch. She coming and Mia. So she was like, all right, I'll let them come since you want them to be there. And I'm like, I know that's right, Ashley. Fuck her. She always trying to not have a scene, have somebody else film and make their money because you mad. She did that shit to Monique last season. Bitch, fuck you. Whew, I can't stand Giselle, y'all. If y'all don't know that, y'all gonna learn real quick. I can't stand that light-skinned, green-eyed bandit bitch. Yes, I got green eyes too, but I don't add none like this bitch. Trust me. So then we get to Robin. She's at her store. She's behind on her embellished orders. So she has this new girl, her friend, Miss Skylar, to help her. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know who in the fuck is buying these motherfucking hats from Robin. Them is some ugly ass motherfucking hats. And I just want to know who the fuck buying them. Somebody buying them, but I don't know who. Because they ugly. Who the fuck wearing that shit? Well, they just throwing it. I wouldn't even throw that shit on my head just to go to the hair store, just to go to Walmart or anywhere. I would not throw that shit on my head. So it's like, girl, do better. So then So then Wendy comes in and Robin introduced her to Skylar, the girl that's helping her with the hats. And then in her confessional, she says that her business embellish blowed up overnight. And now she's concerned because she don't want to make any mistakes that will put her into debt, because she's been into debt before. And now she's overwhelmed with all this product and all this money coming in. She don't want to make a mistake and not pay her motherfucking taxes. That's basically what the fuck she was saying. But I'm glad you don't want to make mistakes. So take your time, Robin, because bitch, you'll be right back in debt with the IRS. So then Wendy tells Robin she's starting a candle line. And I'm so tired of hearing about this goddamn candle line because she's going to talk about it again with Karen. Hurry up and do the shit. Put the shit out, bitch. So then Wendy asks Robin why she didn't come to Karen's party. And Robin says one wasn't interested in going because he felt like Karen was talking about him and Robin because Robin went back and ran and told him what Karen said. But it's the damn truth, bitch. You ain't getting married when you get married. I wait. I got time today. When you get married? Oh, okay then. Yeah. So what the fuck you don't want mad about, bitch? She just told the goddamn truth. Jeez. So Wendy said, so Robin was like, one didn't want to go, but how was it? And Wendy said that it was interesting because Mia was there and she was putting her hand in my face as she was talking, and the old wind would have popped off, but the new wind is Zen wind. Now this is why I'm going to have to stop your ass, said Wendy. Last season, y'all jumped all over. You jumped on the Giselle and Robin bandwagon. Y'all jumped all over fucking, what's that goddamn girl name? Oh, damn, I can't think of her damn name. But anyways, the girl that fought Candace. Y'all jumped all over that damn girl for popping off on Candace. But now you want to say because that girl was putting her hand in your face and if she do that shit again, you gonna pop off? Or you was finna pop off? Oh, okay, Wendy. I see you, bitch. That's why I knew your ass wasn't shit. And this season is coming out and showing even more that your ass ain't shit. So y'all can't talk shit about that girl that fought Candace because y'all ass ain't shit. And bitch, that girl was being provoked by Candace because Candace was all in her face. Somebody punch Monique. That's her name. Punch me, Monique. What you gonna fight me, Monique? All in her face and shit, right? So when Monique popped her ass, y'all want to say she was wrong. But this girl up in your face with her hands now. With her hands, talking with her hands. And you saying you gonna pop off on that girl? Okay, bitch. See, that's why I don't like y'all fake phony assholes. So then, Wendy asked Robin... is she, I already saw that. Sorry. Next. So then we get to Mia, and she's at home talking with her husband, and she gets an invite from Giselle when she tells her husband about, what happened with her and Wendy when she was talking with her hand, and Wendy was like, don't put your hand in my face. So she's telling her husband about that, and her husband was like, I enjoyed talking to Eddie, which is Wendy's husband. And Mia says, yeah, because he's scared of Wendy. And they flash back to the party where Ashley had asked all the couples, the men, if you could talk to one of your friends, one of your women's friends, which one would it be? And Eddie said, nobody. And she was like, that's because he's scared of her ass. And, so Mia says, Wendy was like, I know Eddie, and I know my Eddie, and he don't think nobody in here is cute. And Mia was like, honey, your husband couldn't even look me in the eyes when he met me. Boom, bitch, because he knows she looked good, and he would fuck her, bitch. But like she said, Wendy got her husband scared of her honey. And I ain't mad at that part either because I ain't going to say he's scared of me. But he just respect me. I'm going to just say that right there. He respect me enough to not want to fuck none of my friends. But bitch, newsflash, I ain't got no motherfucking friends. I'm my motherfucking friend. Period. So I ain't worried about no bitch coming to fuck my man. Period. But yeah, honey, I'm with Mia on that because her husband couldn't look her in the goddamn face because he knows she was cute. And he would have fucked her. So next. So then Skylar asks, what should she expect from the pamper party? Back to Robin and them doing them fucking ugly ass hats. She said, what should she expect from the pamper party? And Robin says, well, Karen drinks a lot for sure at the dinner when Karen was attending Giselle's party. Um, she said that Karen drinks a lot and she was attacking Giselle, and I tried to stop Karen from attacking her. You telling me to stop Karen, to stop coming for Karen, I didn't understand that. That's what she said to what's the damn girl name? Wendy. She told Wendy, I didn't understand that when I was trying to stop Karen from attacking Giselle. You told me to leave Karen alone. Like, what kind of shit is that? Because last year she felt like Wendy was all down for Robin and Giselle, but now she's taking up for Karen. And I'm like, Robin, listen to me, daughter, carefully. Bitch, Wendy is a grown-ass woman with a mind of her own. She's not up Giselle's ass like you. She like Giselle. Giselle is her friend. But, bitch, she ain't got to always take up for Giselle when Giselle was fucking wrong. Giselle came for Karen first. Let's be clear on that. She came for Karen first. You up Giselle's ass so far that you won't be able to see what nobody is fucking, what Giselle do to nobody. The only thing you can see is what people do to her. So fuck you, Robin, and shut the fuck up. Next. Wendy says she felt like it was her house and she didn't want no one to feel like they was being ganged up on. And I'm with her on that shit. Y'all do that shit anywhere else, but when y'all at my house for an event, everybody gonna be motherfucking respected. And if you don't like your ghetto ass, hood ass Robin, go fuck yourself. That's it. So, we get to Candace. Candace is at home with Chris, and she go down in the basement. She see Chris at the bar that they got in the basement, and she was looking at all that liquor that he got or whatever, and she was like, oh, this is a lot. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. She was like, this is a lot of liquor. And if my mama see this, she gonna be like, what you doing with all that liquor? This, and that. And I'm like, Chris. Chris was like, this is my goddamn house. And I can drink whenever the fuck I want to. I'm grown. What the fuck? Talking about your damn mama, girl. We don't live with her no more. Candace still acting as if she still live with her goddamn mama, bitch. I'm gonna need you to stop it. You don't live with her no more, bitch. You can do what the fuck you want to, bitch. Grow up quickly. So yeah, Chris was like, yeah, he could do what the fuck he wanted to do. And so her mom calls her on FaceTime. And she tell her mom she still want Karen to apologize to her and acknowledge the pain that she had. And I'm like, just shut the fuck up, Candace. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bitch. She don't owe you no damn apology for being a friend to you and that other damn girl. She don't owe you no goddamn apology, Monique. She's a friend to Monique. She's a friend to you. She was neutral. Like the fuck she said, she don't owe you shit, girl. I'm not gonna keep talking about this shit. She gonna make me just stop talking about her storyline because that shit is fucking stupid and redundant at this point. So, she also tell her mom that Chris is her husbander, meaning he's her manager and her husband. And her mom was like, good luck with that. And she was like, what do you mean, good luck with that? I don't like the way, like your tone. Like, what are you saying? Like, my husband gonna try to use me for money or something like that? Like, yeah, bitch, that's what she's saying. Usually when somebody has their husband as their manager, it never works out. That's all her mama was telling her. But okay, girl, like her mama said, it's your life. And she was like, I know it's my life, so let's remember that. And I was like, oh, saucy. So then we get to Wendy. Wendy goes to Karen's house to get advice about her candle line. And Karen get her some good advice. Tell her whatever budget you got, double that shit. Because it's going to cost to create your own line. And Wendy was like, well, I think I'm going to have to sell some organs or something to fucking afford this shit. And I'm like, yep, sure is. So then we get to Mia. Mia says her and her son's, Mia says that her and her son's father has joint custody of her oldest child. And he's very blessed to have two dads, meaning her husband and his real father. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool to have two dads. It's better than one. It's better than none. So, yeah, he is blessed. So then her and her husband go in the room. And I did not know this about Mia, but she got really deep into her life. She said that her mom was on drugs when she was younger, and she ended up in foster care. And for 6 years, she tried to reach her mom and couldn't reach her because her mom was embarrassed for losing her. I guess for losing her uh, to child protective custody, foster care, or whatever. So, she said that she remember when she was 6 years old, she was laying on the cold floor Christmas Eve, waiting for her mom to come. Her mama never came. Y'all, that was so sad when she said that, because I too grew up without my mother. My mother was there, but not there. Like, my grandmother raised me and my grandfather, but my mom was in the household, but she wasn't, because she was on drugs as well. But the difference is that I had a good life. I wasn't laying on the cold floor. I had Christmas. I had Thanksgiving. I had Easter. I had birthdays. So I didn't miss out on anything in my childhood. But my mother's presence was important to me, and she wasn't there. So I understand her. I connect with her on that. But as far as being on a cold floor Christmas Eve waiting for my mama to come and I ain't got nobody else, I couldn't relate to that. But that was just sad, y'all. It was sad because no child deserves to go through that, you know? And my heart breaks for her in that moment. And I connected to her in a different way right then. So then after that, we go to Karen. Karen goes to Candace's house to have tea and fruit. So while they sitting down having tea, Candace basically, Karen says that while they sitting there having tea, Candace asked Karen, so what would you have changed or whatever? Karen was like, I got to be honest with you. I understand your pain and your frustration with me in the position that I took with you and Monique being neutral, being a friend to both of y'all. But I wouldn't change a thing because I'm friends with both of y'all. I love both of y'all, and I'm going to stand on what I said. And Candace was like, oh, she's going to stand on what she said, so I guess we not going to be friends like that. I don't trust her, and if I can't trust you, then blah, yada, yada, yada. Like, I don't give a fuck to even talk about this shit because, like I said, this bitch is getting on my damn nerves with this shit. And I'm glad that Karen, even though Monique is not on this show anymore, I'm glad that Karen did not throw her to the motherfucking wolves. She stood on what the fuck she believed in. And I fucks with a bitch like Karen, okay? Period. So then they get to the pamper party. Jules, move. Go sit, baby. Go sit, mommy. Sorry, y'all. Talking to my little puppy. So then we get to this pamper party, y'all. And Candace and Giselle, they talk about Karen saying that she wouldn't want to change a thing. And Giselle says that that's fucked up for Karen to say that. And I'm like, Giselle, you're fucked up for a lot of shit. Like, you're fucking fashion, bitch. That part. Next. Everybody gets in. Robin tells Ashley that the second baby always comes fast, and that she pushed one time and her baby came out. Her second baby came out. And Ashley was like, well, did you rip or tear down there? She was like, just a little bit. And I'm like, oh my God. I could just, because I don't have any kids, y'all, but I could just imagine pushing a baby out of my vagina and it rips. No, God. I'm not a pain freak, so So then, Skylar, the new girl, she comes in and gives Ashley some good champagne. And I'm like, why are you giving this damn pregnant woman some damn champagne, girl? What the hell wrong with you? But then she said that it's for after you have your baby. Because after she had her baby, all she wanted was some good champagne. And I'm like, okay, I get that. That was nice. So then they play a game of Giselle holding pictures up of pregnant people photos that's in the group, and they have to guess who the picture is. That was a cute little game, and everybody guessed. But then when they got the Candace picture, everybody was like, that's Candace, but that bitch ain't got no kids. What the hell is that? I was thinking that she was pregnant on that picture for real, but had a miscarriage or something like that. And then she was like, I was pregnant in that picture with the possibilities of some shit. She said everybody laughed. It was a kiki, a cute moment or whatever. So then Karen asked Mia, is she okay, her and Wendy? Because when they was arguing at her house. And she was like, yeah, we okay, but Wendy is here so we can talk about it. I fucked with Mia because Mia's a straight up shooter. She's a straight shooter. She ain't finna sugarcoat shit or hide shit. And she like, what the fuck we having a side conversation for when Wendy's sitting her ass right here? We could talk to Wendy. Wendy right here. Let's talk about it. And I fucks with a bitch like that. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I fuck with her. So then, so she's sitting next to Wendy and they talking about it or whatever. And Wendy say, don't ever try her like that again. And I mean it. And I'm like, girl, who the fuck is you talking to? Because, what are you going to do, Wendy? Are you going to fight me? Then win? Are you going to fight me? That's what I want to know. Are you going to motherfucking fight me? I want to know. Because you just said that the other girl, Monique, was wrong for fighting Candace for talking shit in her damn face. So what are you gonna fucking do to Mia because she's using her motherfucking hand motion while she's talking to you, Zen Win? Oh, I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand her ass. So, try. So then, Mia says, you don't tell me how to act or to change my demeanor. This is who the fuck I am, and I'm with her on that shit. If you don't like how I act, then you could just move and sit your ass the fuck over there. And I was like, whoop, there it is. And I see Wendy ain't move. Oh, okay, then just shut your ass up, bitch, because she don't told you what the fuck you could do. Oh my goodness. I'm like, bitch, you talking all this big boy shit, but you ain't gonna bust a motherfucking grape. Your scary ass. You look fucking scary, bitch. Oh. So Wendy say, I didn't come for you at Karen's house because I respect people's houses. But today, I got time today. I'm Zen Win, but I got time today. Mia, TikTok. And I'm like, bitch, if I was me, I would have popped your ass right then to see what the fuck you really about. Because you talk a big game, Wendy, but you ain't about that life. I see right through you, Wendy. You ain't about that damn life, bitch. You were so gun-ho on Monique about her popping the fuck out of Candace because she needed to be fucking popped. Till you was like, no, women don't do that. Real women don't do that. We talk with our words. But not ever will I ever go there with one of these women. But what are you doing, Zen Win? You're going there with Mia, right? You threatening to fight Mia, right? Oh, okay then. Giselle and Robin, what the fuck y'all got to say about that shit? Y'all jumped on Monique. Jump on Wendy ass. Hold her feet to the motherfucking fire. Oh, all right then. Fucking green-eyed bandits. Whew, they got my blood pressure high. So Mia says went to Wendy. So Mia says to Wendy that she is unhappy at home. And Wendy say, no, baby, you are unhappy at home. And that's why you got your click fixed. And I was like, see, once again, I would have popped Wendy in her shit. Okay? Period. Wendy talking all that shit. She ain't gonna do shit. So, Mia said, no, she don't have time. Mia says, no, she don't have time for small-minded people. And I'm like, I'm with you, bitch. Deuces. She got to fuck up and move from by Wendy. Because Wendy with that fuck shit. And as she getting up moving, here come Wendy talking about, I got time today. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. And I'm like, girl, you can't even read nobody because that didn't connect. She dismissed. You got time today? Oh, all right, girl. Okay. So then Giselle, what's that girl? Mia, she left out the room, went into another room where Karen was at or whatever. So Giselle tells Wendy, her and Robin telling her, girl, you didn't let the girl talk. Like, you gotta let the girl talk. I'm like, here come Robin again with her bullshit, backing up Giselle's bullshit. And I'm glad they getting on Wendy's ass because those are the same two red, light-skinned, green-eyed bitches that you was trying to have they back last year when it came to Monique, and now the tables is turning because Monique ain't there, and now it's your motherfucking turn to be in the hot seat, and now they finna get your ass together. And I don't feel bad at all or sorry. Get our ass, Robin. Giselle, sickle. Oh shit. So after that, Wendy said that in her confessional, she was like, the argument that I had with Mia was about her taking up for Giselle. But Giselle and Robin don't show her any loyalty. And I'm like, that's good, bitch. That's what the fuck you get for being loyal to them bitches that ain't loyal to no motherfucking body. That's what your ass get. Next. Then Karen says, Karen is getting a massage with Mia in the back. And she says that that this was supposed to be a pampering party, but it was thrown by the devil Giselle. So what did y'all expect? And I'm like, Karen, you ain't motherfucking lying. Whenever Giselle throws something, the devil himself, child, ain't shit good gonna come out of that shit. So then Candace in her confessional, she says that Candace in her confessional, she says that Wendy is going in on Mia so much. No, I'm sorry. She said that Wendy is giving Mia too much of her energy, and she just got her new boobs done, doing all of this and shit like that, that one of her boobs is gonna bust and one of her titties gonna pop. Just relax. And I was like, girl, I'm with you on that shit. Calm down, bitch. So the new girl says to Karen, I forgot her name, Skylar. She said to Karen that she heard that she drinks heavily. And Karen was like, it's very reckless to say that someone is an alcoholic. So the cameraman pans back to at the dinner party at Wendy's house when Karen told Giselle that she's a drunk. And I'm like, Karen, how the fuck you gonna say some shit like that? And your ass around here calling people alcoholics and drunks. Girl, bye. So then Karen tells her, all my parties are good, and I'm gonna invite you to my next party. And she was like, okay. She was receptive to it. So then Ashley says that it was a nice, Ashley said it was nice meeting Mia and her husband and learning how did they meet. And Mia says that she was serving him some good drinks. Shortly after that, she became a stripper, but she didn't do a pole. And everybody was like, girl, you a goddamn lie. You been a damn stripper, and you was on the goddamn pole. Everybody agreed. So then Candace in her fucking confessional, this shit was so fucking funny. She was like, girl, you know you was a stripper. What she said? Girl, you know you was a stripper and you did something for... She said, girl, you know you was a stripper and you did something for that old geezer to put you up in a penthouse. I was like, bitch, not no motherfucking geezer. Bitch, that's an old ass fucking word, Candace. You act like an old ass woman. Who the fuck says geezer? That sounds like some shit my granddad used to say. But that shit was funny as fuck when she said this old ass geezer. Girl, I hollered. That shit was so fucking funny. So then Karen say, ain't no shame in it, girl. Just go ahead and get a pole. Because I'm going to go ahead and get me a pole and have Mia to come over there and help me, show me how to strip for old ass Ray. And I'm like, okay, Karen, whatever. So, Giselle leaves the party early, and Karen was like, of course Giselle's going to leave early, and that's what she does. And I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody going to miss you. Goodbye. And then, all of them hold hands, and they pray for Ashley to have a safe delivery, and the show go off, child. That was a long-ass episode. But it was good. It was worth the wait. Next episode is going to be even fucking better, and I'm here for it. So why don't y'all drop down in the comments below. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Tell me about Giselle bitch ass, about Wendy bitch ass, and the rest of their bitch asses, okay? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it's popping over here. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.